see if we can get this dub in my draft league.
73 million years ago, these dinosaurs would spend their summers in the Arctic. But as the long nights of winter approached, they migrated south to the purple forests of northern Alberta.
An animal was actually today probably wasn't a particularly fast animal, but it was
Despite their dinosaurs were still vulnerable to ultimate predators.
So that is a Tyrannosaurus.
Many bones have been uncovered and eventually be displayed in a brand new museum named for their famous mentor, Dr. Wilson. At Madden While Curry's Saki Rhino team struggles to solve the mystery of the Pipestone Creek bone bed, Bill Bell skims downriver searching for a new site and new fossils to fill his boss's museum.
But along the palate, I have a separate row of teeth here. So ideally what we'd like to find is a complete skull and skeleton.
Bell wastes no time following his instinct. Straight up hill.
So I think if you clean it up, how it makes you think about that.
they don't know is what its face looks like. What they suspect and hope it looks like nothing anyone
we also got some more dumb stuff, man. We got we I got weapon Again, thanks for tuning in to Select Sports. Be sure to hit that like button so many buttons.
About time.
Alright guys, normally I'm
The soldier suddenly began to vomit and pulled a strand of a woman's hair from his throat. Then he vomited a puddle of black blood. In the blood was a crumpled piece of paper. It read, "This forest will become your grave. A millennial will wish you has lost her beloved." In a
We are sandwiched between Fort Worth and Dallas, Texas, and Arlington at the luxurious AT&T Stadium.
Warning, everything in this video is on this channel is for educational purposes only.
Obviously, all of the things that have to do with prayer and comparison to this man. Throughout movie history, we've gotten the pictures that we know.
That game set to kick off.
It's 3-0 versus 2-1. A good early season battle as we're underway in Week 4. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. Ritter looking to put it up right away. Eluding the pressure right.
Okay. He blows up,
First down on their first play.
Partner, there's a downside to everything, and the danger of man coverage is if you're locking down your target, you often turn your back to the quarterback and you don't see him. Sometimes you open up a big lane for him to hit you for big yardage, and that was an astute play by him to scramble out, see that lane, and burn them for a first down.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Ritter. Connecting here with DJ Shark. And he's going to be touched down, but he's got the first down.
And that play came together really well for them as he found open space, makes the catch, and gets down to the 1-yard line. You know he's kicking himself right now. He thought he had a chance to get a touchdown and put that in his ledger. Instead, his team gets a chance to cash in over these next few plays.
Ritter to throw it. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it's 2nd down. Well, this defense for the Cowboys, they were excellent last week in the win over the Chargers.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball, or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try and keep your quarterback upright.
Ritter will set up to throw it.
Good team.
Pressure gets there this time for the sack. He couldn't get away. He'll wind up losing a dozen yards, a 12-yard loss, and it brings up 3rd. And on 3rd down, the Cowboys bring in an extra defensive back. Ritter now. On the
Damn,
he's
good
got Hardman.
shit.
And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys'
All right.
36. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on
Get that
3rd and
motherfucking
15.
Oh, that was a nice job there. Quarterback and receiver reading the pressure that was brought. They both knew it was going to open up the middle of the field. Nice little shake and bake at the line of scrimmage, got right into his route. And the quarterback hit him in stride, and he was able to run free after the catch.
Back to throw, Ritter. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Here's Ritter. That's complete. It's Ladd McConkey. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 20-yard line.
Shit.
That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
What a drive. This has been just chewing up the yardage, and here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Another throw coming up here for Ritter. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And he's going to be touched down, but he's got the first down.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Pacheco. They'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. Second and goal from the 1. Pacheco once more. But he will lose yardage here. Back to the 4-yard line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Third and goal, Ritter with it. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Isaiah Pacheco, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Panthers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Building confidence after a loss, that's a good way to do it. The loss last game, but first drive here in this one, cashing it in for 6.
And they can talk all they want about putting a loss behind them. I think that drive there did more than any conversation they had, don't you think?
That's exactly right. Puts that to bed. And this is what they said all week long. A lot of things they needed to do differently. But whatever they said appears to have worked. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Play clock down to 3, and we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So first and 10 now from the 30.
All right, we got to look out for him. We can't get him.
A first carry here for Kane Nwagu. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. First carry for the Clemson man, Travis Etienne. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
Good, strong, explosive run that started inside, which means you've got to control those defensive linemen, the defensive tackles, the nose guards. Those guys have to be controlled. How about the offensive line, the job they just did?
Yeah, key that A-gap usually on those runs, right?
That's where it all starts, because everyone wants to kind of control that area. It disrupts things from the defensive side and the offensive side. As we just saw, it opens up possibilities.
On first down, right back to Etienne. Got a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. Couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? five or more yards each time, that's what you're looking for in setting a tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign of the opening drive. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
But that's not an easy play for a defensive end because most of his responsibility has him getting upfield and working, but how about his vision to see where the play was going, crashed down inside, and tackled him for a loss.
So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. Now here's the first carry for Amir Abdullah. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up.
Unrealistic task, especially since the shell was incredibly tough. If the Tylosaurus, who often used a ramming tactic, had attacked the Archelon shell, likely would have failed. But despite having a formidable defense in the
They're backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
See if we can pull it off.
Cousins from the gun on 3rd.
Oh, he did it.
Middle of the field, and he's got
Okay, man, pimping.
and they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 15-yard line. A sizable 16-yard chunk there. The drive continues. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Just get that mark.
They'll try the left side with ETN. And
The
nothing
left
doing.
side is
He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
inhabited the shores along most of the outer boundaries of the western interior seaway. It was the second largest predator of its kind, after dinosaurs.
Here's Cousins. Whipping one into Allen. That's
almost fucked it up.
And the Cowboys are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
ETN going to be stopped before he can get moving forward as he'll lose a couple back to the 5-yard line. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. He came out ready to play. That's 3 tackles for a loss, Charles. We're only in the second quarter.
And that's problematic for the guys trying to run offense because that means he's got a pretty good idea of what they're doing and is actually beating them to the point of attack and making those plays. Might have to think about some misdirection or something to try and get him away from the ball.
Good shit.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field and it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
Covered in 4 rows of extraordinarily strong, normally large, bony osteoderms that resemble armor.
To throw, Cousins rolling to his left. And this is caught.
Get the
It's a
fuck out of
touchdown, but
here.
multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. Matt Gay now gets ready for the field goal try. This is a 26-yard attempt. Gay's kick is good, and they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So both teams come away with points on their opening drives. Now they still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Looking to throw it here. Ritter. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
2nd and 10. Ritter back to throw.
Oh!
Incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Ritter from the gun.
Oh! What is going on with y'all hands up there? I appreciate it.
But a nice play defensively, and now it brings up 4th down. Here's Corey Bojorquez now to punt this one away. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. This is taken at the 15. Following the punt return here, there's someone shaken up. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment.
If you are unlucky enough to find yourself in these treacherous waters, the first creature you would likely encounter.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. From the 31, here's 2nd and 5. Another tote for Etienne. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop it behind the line. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here, 3rd and 5.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5.
I don't catch him slipping.
Cousins.
Yes,
They
indeed.
will find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Handoff running left is Etienne.
There we go. There we go.
20. Touchdown.
There we go.
Travis Etienne, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. Well, what a first half he's had running the football. Another terrific run there, and this one finds the end zone.
Well, we know he's a guy who's capable of coming up with big plays in the running game, and his offensive line knows it as well. That keeps them motivated, looking for those extra blocks to give him room to run downfield.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead is now 10-7. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. The returner, DJ Chark. And the good kick pays off as he's only able to get this out past the 10-yard line.
See if I'm working on further.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. As we eat closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with a slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
Here's 2nd and 10. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Ritter, that one complete to McConkey. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. He's exceeded his receiving yards from a week ago, and we're still in the first half. It's a first down. Working from the gun, Ritter.
Oh!
As he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
Now a 2nd and 10. Sticking with the passing game. Here's Ritter again. Completes it to Hardman. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Third down and 1. They'll try for the first with Pacheco. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Panthers have the first. It's a gain of 12.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
A couple of first downs has the football positioned at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. On first down, they go back to Pacheco. They'll get this up to the 47 and brought down there.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
From the 47 now, they work with a 2nd and 7. They'll look to throw. Into the hands of the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 41-yard line. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And this one finds McConkey. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
2 yards to go, 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Ritter. Finding Hardman here over the middle. It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another first down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Second and 10. To the air again, it's Ritter. Open man right side, there's McConkey. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
That's the 3rd time on this drive that these two have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going. And right now, it's paying off with big chunks of yardage, as shown by that last play.
So it's 1st and goal, and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Ritter completes his tackle. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Dalton Kincaid in the final seconds of the first half. And the Panthers have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
Good shit.
There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead is now 14-10. So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Final play of the half, Cousins. And that's caught inside the
Okay. Shit.
The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
They had just given up the lead, and they get it right back.
Yeah, how about that? Answered quickly. Got right back to it. And look, long drives have their place. We know that. They can wear teams down. But when you hit them with big plays like that, that can really be a shot to them. A big-time one.
Yeah, one play, but now your defense is probably saying, man, we could have used a little more rest over here. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And it's now 17-14. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Deserve some reefer for that shit.
At the center of the complex is the fortress of St. John Patriot. For 2 years, this port city on the shores of the Mediterranean is the scene of one of the longest sieges in medieval history.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
This episode is brought to you by
A field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this third quarter. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
Can't get that one on.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see one or two guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be license to take some shots downfield.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Cousins now. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. It was Miles Murphy who fired in and got him to the ground.
Well, partner, we know they came out of the locker room down on the scoreboard, but I will guarantee you the defensive side of the ball gets super emotional. They can come out and play with aggressiveness, with fury, because they don't have to be quite as precise, and it paid off for them on that play, didn't it?
Sure did. Excellent play, really setting the tone for this third quarter. Cousins with work to do after the sack as he brings his guys up on a 3rd and long. Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Here is 3rd and quite a ways. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. And there's a diving catch. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion.
Well, simply no sense in wasting a great catch like that on a short gain. Get downfield like you just did there and use it up that way.
No dink and dunk.
Another shot.
On first down, they'll run with
Oh,
Longu.
God.
And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
ETN up the middle. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 103 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Boy, where were these guys?
Oh, don't do me like that, nigga. I got a piss, motherfucker.
His performance on the ground. That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
Here comes 3rd and about a foot.
Dirty motherfucker.
Throwing his Cousins. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A good-looking drive for the Cowboys so far. It's a 1st down. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the 1st down.
You're going to run it right at your ass, motherfucker.
On 1st and 10, it's ETN. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense get a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. And the ball on the 30, here's 2nd and 4. They'll run again. This time it's Abdullah. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to 3rd down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
They'll run here. Abdullah.
That's all I need.
He gets the 1st down here as he's taken down at the 24. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
Well, this has been a long drive. In fact, it's eaten up a good chunk of the 3rd quarter, which is precisely what you want when you're playing with the lead. You control the football, you control the clock, and impose your will on the defense.
On 1st down, Abdullah. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
From the 20, here's the 2nd down and 6.
During the Cold War, the U.S. Navy faced a strange problem that no one expected. Damage to its Ohio-class submarines, and it turned out that the damage...
Here's a give to ETN, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3, and now it's 3rd down.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
3rd and 9 here.
But it turned out that these small sharks were just taking bites out of the sun. Cookie cutter sharks, also known as cigar sharks, only
Throwing, Cousins. Right side
Good
is Hamlin
shit.
pulling it
Good
in.
shit.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 12-yard line. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
How about a nod to the sequence of plays they're putting together here? This has been death by 1,000 paper cuts on this drive. But this is one of their best plays yet, and they're able to move it down into the red zone.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Straight ahead, Etienne. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
On 2nd down, Etienne once more.
They'll
get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. Still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down. And they won't be able to run another play. Time has expired on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Come on, let's pick up 4 yards.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. Can't be any better than a perfect 6 for 6. Here it's 3rd and 3. Running out of the gun with Etienne.
That same motherfucker. Good dude.
The line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down.
Now, that was a big-time play by the defense. They as well knew where the first down line was, and they didn't let them get anywhere near it.
He described how radar picked up objects that looked like torpedoes, but they behaved strangely, almost as if they were alive. Newberry had a wild theory.
They're going to go for it now, 4th and 2. Remember, they can still get the first down at the 1-yard line, though. Cousins to throw it.
Good shit. Good shit. Way to risk it for the biscuit, baby.
Rashad Bateman from 3 yards out. And the Cowboys get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Well, that's certainly going to bump up the old win probability index because now it's a 2-score game here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, you're taking me into that deep water now. Win probability index. This game's definitely not over. We're not looking at a 0.5% or something. It's just 2 scores. But the way that this team has played, to me, what I've seen, they absolutely deserve to win this game. They've been the better team by far throughout.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away.
The creature had been split in two, with an estimated 40 feet of its body dragging along the port side and another 12 feet hanging off the starboard side. Sherman had seen plenty of sharks, but never one.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and bring them back from a 2-score deficit. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Ritter And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
He did a fine job there not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Here's Ritter.
Damn, good shit. Leave that motherfucking shit alone.
Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game.
Yes.
Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. Looking to throw once more. Here's Ritter. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Back to throw, Ritter. And he'll let this one go deep for Chuck. That one to the sideline and a nice catch there. He stays in bounds, but the penalty marker is down as well. So that one a hold right guard.
And you understand why offensive and defensive linemen probably go to martial arts schools and work on their hands so often, because that could be the make or break difference on a play. This time he had to grab a jersey in order to make the play happen. Got caught for the penalty.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. In motion goes the tight end. Looking to throw it here. Ritter. Shark's got it left side. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. That's a gain of 11. Would have been a first down if not for that penalty moments ago.
Doesn't matter whether it's a zone coverage or man coverage. The drag route can be effective when it's run well.
They'll come up now 3rd and 9. Ritter going to change it up. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I'd look down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays have been successful throughout the game that have worked in the distance you need, and that's exactly what they got done.
Ritter from the gun.
Oh, why you stop?
And look at that catch, dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. Right about 20 yards on the pickup. Well, officially, they'll say it's going to go for 19. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 34. On play action, here's Ritter.
There we
He's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Ritter will set up to throw it.
God
He'll get
damn.
it inside the 20. And
Good
he's out
shit.
of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
And here's a spot where this offense says, we got to start making something happen. We're down 2 scores. It's the 4th quarter. We've got to start moving with some urgency. And here's a big play that gives them a ray of hope that they can get back in this one.
So now following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. In motion, the tight end. Working from the gun, Ritter.
Good hit.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on second down. Ritter now.
Ooh, good shit.
Got it for a Panther touchdown. Dalton Kincaid with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game.
Shit.
And the Panthers have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a 1-score game here in the 4th.
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now, we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
All right, fellas. Let's hold on to this shit.
The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. Now ETN to start the drive. And he'll bring it up here right at the 40-yard line. 124 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
And what a tough spot for this defense because they know it's coming, but they're just powerless to stop it. What a great run there to start the drive. And you can bet there'll be more where that came from as they try to ice this game away.
An ideal spot here to get a first down and try to run some more clock, and this is 2nd and less than a yard. ETN once more. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bringing up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means it might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that word, put it in bold. Here we go. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. Cousins. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, but a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Now Cousins. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down. And the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
No, we got to get this shit back.
They run it with Pacheco from the gun. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. They'll come up now. 2nd and 9. Ritter to throw it. That one's complete to McConkey. And
thought I had
down,
his
but
ass.
not before they're inside the 25.
Good shit.
A gain of 15. And the Panther first down.
Oh, here we
3
go.
points separating these two sides with 2
Give me
minutes
my
left
rock
to
back,
go
man.
in the 4th. So it's Panther football as we
Raise up
welcome you
this
back.
left again.
They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive.
It was 1st and 10.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. A give right side for Pacheco. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Here's Ritter.
Good D.
Looking left sideline, incomplete. This defense making some plays right now, aren't they?
And they look like a group that really locked in before this series started. Read their scouting reports, got back to reading their keys, and playing with excellent
One more
leverage
time.
up
One more
front.
time. Shit. 2 more times. We have to. Let's make it one more time. For real, baby. Let's get this pick. Let's go, D.
This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long. Ritter looks to throw it. Now this one finds
Good
McConkey.
fucking defense.
Sometimes it's hard to figure, but you can live with incompletions in this situation. You can't live with these short gains that take time off the clock.
You know who loves it? This defense. York able to send this one through.
Bang.
And that will tie this game here in the final minute of play. So a big kick to get this back to even. Yet now the worry is, did you leave too much time on the clock? Because another field goal the other way, that does you in.
You're exactly right. You didn't get into overtime yet. So now as a defense, you've got to think to yourself, you can't play prevent defense and just give up big chunks of yardage in front of you, but you also can't let anyone behind you. So you sit right on the line between the two, play the best defense you can, and not make it easy for them to move the ball downfield.
Here's 1st and 10. Here's Cousins. That'll be complete to Okonkwo. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
Two timeouts still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10. Cousins.
Good D.
Incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
Two plays.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
They'll come up now on 2nd down.
She's going to get it off again.
Cousins to throw. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his
Just
huddle.
7
Got to
yards.
totally command and make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
And now a tough spot here. This is 3rd and 10. A shotgun snap and a give to ETN. And he's going to be taken down at the 39, clearly short of the first by a few yards. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field. So it all rests now on the right foot of the kicker, Matt Gay. This from long, very long range.
Excellent. Excellent, baby.
And his kick
Great
is
game.
good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. After the made field goal, Gay back out there to kick it off. And this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone, so this will be blown dead, and they'll move it up to the 40. This is 1st and 10. A final shot now for Ritter. Flush to his right. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty.
Great game
The
for
ball
us.
game is over. So no shortage of offense in this game, but a very clean game too, Charles. Each side got its points, but they did so without committing a single turnover.
That's so true, and it certainly felt like NFL football at its finest, right? You talk about the highest level from both of these offenses. Neither one of them afraid of taking risks, and both of them aggressively pushing it downfield. I did like, Brandon, how smart they were about going about their business, though. They were high-flying, but they took care of the ball.
Yeah, they did, and just keeping it clean in a game like this with all these points, you don't see that very often, even at the highest level. Job well done by both sides. So for Dallas, hey, they finish a perfect month of September as they move to 4-0 on the new campaign. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Philadelphia Eagles. Meanwhile, for Carolina, they'll fall back to 500 at 2-2. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.